G'day, it's the Saint here, and I'm in a very famous house here in Surrey Hills with New Zealand's icon, Madam Carmen Rupe. And hi, Carmen.
Hello there, nice to see you. What have you been doing?
Well, so far I've been doing a lot of uploading for YouTube, and I haven't been involved with any of this Pope stuff, but I've been too busy with the YouTube stuff. Have you joined any of the pilgrimages or anything like that?
I haven't, but I wish him all the luck while he's here. You know, special prayers for him. He's a strong man, been around the world, so let's hope all goes well for him for the week he's here.
Yes, I can hear. I think I can hear some pilgrims outside. That's why I just thought of that.
Oh, yes.
We've just done a series on haunted places and haunted houses.
Oh, I love haunted places.
And now, what do you remember about Rosalind?
Well,
Norton?
I met her in the 50s when I came to Australia here, and she died in 1979, and she was 90 odd years, but I met her when she was about 40ish. She was famous for doing all those voodoo, witchcraft and black magic paintings in black and white in King's Cross, and there used to be two coffee bars. One was called the Apollyon and the other one was called Kashmir, opposite the old Rex Hotel in the Cross, and she used to have all her paintings and art up there, and she wasn't very tall. She looked like a witch and with devil eyebrows, and she lived mostly in black and white, and she was amazing.
Dunedin.
Yes, Dunedin, New Zealand. Born in New Zealand, but came here as a very young schoolgirl, somewhere like 12, 13 and 14. Her father was a captain on those local boats that went from New Zealand to here, and I think he brought the Bohemian and days and the hippie and the flower days, and every time we used to be in the Cross going to work to clubs, she'd be passing by and people used to just stop and stare with her because she used to have these long nails, devil eyebrows, and she lived a lot. She loved being in black, and she put curses on you if you cross her. But no, she was absolutely, a one-off.
Someone less known in Australia who I've met before in Napier in New Zealand is Anna Hoffman.
That's right. Anna Hoffman's another one. She's taking over now in New Zealand with all her voodoo, witchcraft and black magic. And I was just talking to her the other day. She's fine. She lives in Napier, and her and Rosalind Norton did dabble in voodoo, witchcraft and black magic in the 50s and 60s, and then Anna went home to New Zealand, and she hasn't been back since.
Anna Hoffman was harassed by the police a lot.
She was.
She wanted to expose them.
That's right. She did reveal a lot of things through the years.
And the police didn't like it. And
it was true anyway.
One of the stories that Royce told me about, stories like this should not be forgotten, and this is one reason why I would like this on the internet. The front page of the Melbourne Truth, it had these headlines when Anna Hoffman bumper Farrell, but after hours he was having sex with her, and as they did, they had sex with the prostitutes, and he wanted to spice it up a bit, so she put some marijuana into the chocolates.
Good.
And just to spice up the sex, and she had the tape recorder under the bed. Remember that? And on the Melbourne Truth, it said the headlines were "Sex Chocolates, Anna Hoffman Strikes Again." Do you remember that?
Yes, I heard all about that. Yes.
They were about to play the tape and expose the police, and the magistrate had whispered with a few of our men in black. The magistrate said that Anna Hoffman was never allowed back. King's Cross like in those days?
It was absolutely fantastic. It was very showy, very entertainment. Like there was all the Hollywood film stars were arriving. There was drag queens arriving for drag shows. The two drag shows was called the Jewel Box and Lay Girls, and I worked on those shows with Carlotta, and that was 62, 63. And then others, Oxford Street at the end of the 60s, and Oxford Street was spouting out new gay bars and clubs also. It was absolutely fabulous, and we got a lot of work on a lot of shows that time and era, all drag shows.
The King's Cross was probably at the time more glamorous than it is now.
It was fabulous, and I sad in a way because I'm the only one here left. and Carlotta and all the other queens have all gone to retire in the Gold Coast. It's only me here out of the old crowd. So, you know.
I bet they're sorry they've gone there. I mean, this is
Yeah.
where all the action is.
It is, yeah, I'll say. And it was a great time, a great era. Even though we had troubles with the police, you know, and all that, because we were in drag, the police to give us a hiding and beat us up. Yeah, they didn't like us.
Well, a lot of them have met their maker now. I wonder
right.
where they are.
Well, they're either up there in hell or in heaven, but I don't think they'd be in heaven. They'd be up there, you know, on the fire getting burned for what they did to us.
King's Cross tonight on our YouTube channel for chats and vlogs and
Yeah,
every now and again.
Well, one night I'll come up there and we'll have a good chat about it all.
It's really lovely coming back here
Yeah.
with Carmen. We used to chat all the time as neighbours,
Yeah,
and we kind of miss each other after all these years.
that's
And
right.
Carmen's almost forgiven me for missing her birthday. Probably not quite, but
I'm 72 now.
you don't look 72.
Oh, thank you.
And looking around here,
All
this,
my memorabilia.
this is no ordinary flat.
Yeah, we
Oh look, this is a new one. Isn't that wonderful? I love that.
That was in the library in the State Library on exhibition for a few months. So it was very nice of them.
Wow. This is just like a museum in this. Lovely to see you.
Thank you so much, and thank you for calling. And it'd be nice we can catch up with all the past history in King's Cross and William Street and Darlinghurst Road, where the male prostitutes used to be selling their body, and the drag queens on the streets when they were out of work.
We'll talk about that in another video.
We will.
God bless you all.
Thank you. Thank you.